Today I'm heading into London using the Sigma 105 f1.4. Now this lens has been something I've always wanted to use for nighttime street photography. I finally bought it, but at the end of the video I'm going to explain exactly what happened, but basically it broke. So subscribe, notification bell, all that stuff so you get notified whenever I do upload, and all the presets that I use in today's video are linked in the description. Hey guys, welcome back to another POV. Today I am out with the Sony a7R and the Sigma 105 f1.4, which I think you'll agree is an absolute beast. I currently have a CPL on, which I do not need, so I'm going to take that off. And we are just out because it is Christmas. You've got the beautiful Christmas lights of London on display, and I'm going to walk around and get some photos with this absolute beast of a lens. So to get started and to get my eye in, I'm just going to get some nice simple shots while walking around. We've got a cool shot on the bus to the left of me. There's some people on the top with their phones, obviously capturing the beautiful Christmas lights as you can see up ahead. So we'll see if we can get a shot of them, if I can get ahead of them enough, because I'm on 105mm, which I will say this lens is pretty heavy, but it's absolutely worth it. If you've never used one, I do highly recommend using one, because the sharpness of it is, well, speaks for itself. We'll obviously get some more as we go around, capturing the very busy streets of London. There might be a nice compression shot here with all the lights down there. Try and capture people as they go through the frame. And also I'm going to try to not get run over. I know I say that a lot. I'm actually just getting my eye in. I've never done street photography with this lens, so I'm just seeing how the autofocus is, whether or not the autofocus is good. This dude on the bike, and just going from there. Maybe get this cab driver. I'm not sure what's going on with this focus, but thank you. Oh my god, so sharp. Crazy sharp. Absolute madness. And to be honest, I think this is an absolutely fantastic portrait lens. Obviously it's not a typical street photography lens for obvious reasons. Typically for street you'd be looking at like a 35 or 24 or 28. That is a very cool colour. I'm hoping down here we might be able to get some of the lights on, but appears that these lights are... Let's get a quick shot of this taxi. Oh my god, it looks so sharp. That actually came out really sick, I think. This lens is so incredibly sharp, it's unreal. Like obviously you wouldn't shoot everything at f1.4. f1.4 is very dramatic, but I mean, when you're shooting in low light, obviously you want as wide of an aperture as you can to allow all that natural lighting. And I think that classes as quite a wide aperture. Okay, we've got a bit of a good example here. We've got a cyclist coming down. See if we can get the cyclist with the backlight behind them. I mean, it's picking up the focus pretty good. And there's a bus coming now as well on its own with nothing in front of it. I'm hoping it's going to get stopped, but I don't think it is. But well, it's not an amazing photo because the settings were maybe a little bit wrong, but it looks pretty sharp. So maybe this dude on the bike. I'm surprised it's not picking up eye focus. Maybe it's because the lens doesn't support that, but obviously the camera does, as we know. Let's get one in landscape as well. Very nice and sharp. We might be able to get like the two people on top of the bus. Oh, too slow. Way too slow. Maybe these people. Is he going to get stopped on a red light? I'm waiting here because I want to get a bus at the lights, essentially. So this bus might get stopped because there's a bit of a traffic jam going on. I mean, I might as well just jump behind this taxi here. Well, I'm a bit close, but I mean, pretty sick, and we'll get this taxi down here. You have the Soho light in the background of the taxi, which looks pretty cool. Okay, there's going to be a bus on the left-hand side stopping. So once this, oh my god, this is so, like, I hope it looks as good when I get back and edit. See if we can get one of the driver, maybe. Gonna put it on center focus. Taxi driver, maybe, if it can pull focus. I mean, not really. Meow. Maybe the people at the top. Oh, the lady with the hat on. It's quite a nice shot, maybe in landscape. On the phone. Honestly, I absolutely love street photography at like a huge compression like 105. I just love the way that it looks. We are going to break into Soho, but it's just, I mean, look how nice it is. It's just so nice. This this bus coming towards us has got a lot of like condensation on the inside. It's pretty cool. So going into the Soho area, because I've got the 105 here, it's actually really nice. So I'll wait for that taxi to pull off. But it's super nice with the 105 because you can get the compression of the street, get some people maybe walking in it. So taxi's going to pull off. Okay, so there's a dude up here on his phone on the other side of the phone box. And I'm going to see if I can get a nice close-up shot of him on his phone. And to be honest, I'm just testing like the low light performance of the sharpness of this lens, and also like how well it focuses and whether or not it focuses nice and quick, etc, etc. I mean, the lights here are also always really cool. Let's see if there's any like fogged up windows or anything like that that we can shoot through to get some nice. It's quite a cool shot. Through the like misted window. The thing is, I was looking around the other day, I couldn't really find many misted windows. This one's quite cool. Maybe if there's any like silhouettes in the misted window. Doesn't seem to be. It's quite a nice shot. Across the street. If I get a little bit closer. Maybe we can get a bit closer. I'm going to sit here with the archway in front of me, and I'm just going to capture people as they kind of walk into the frame just for a little bit. Oh god, it is so cold. It is. No, stop. I'm not entirely sure why, but like I said just now, I thought it was because my hand was cold, but my shutter button seems pretty like unresponsive. I don't know why. And I haven't got any like the settings in any different like setting. It just doesn't seem to focus as quick as I would like it to. So I don't know if that's the lens being clunky or if it's it just pulling focus slowly. It's like hit and miss. Sometimes it's like super quick, and then sometimes it's like a bit slower, and I'm not really sure what's going on. Alright, let's see what else we can get. See if there's any, like, I don't know, nice detailed shots like this. I think that's also something that people forget to do when they're out shooting street photography or just capturing a city. They always go to, like, you know, the well-known spots, or they take photos of people in the well-known spots, but what they don't actually do is capture like details. You know, for example, here the lanterns are really nice, so it'd be cool to get like a detailed shot of the lanterns, which I just got as I was just going on about that. I used to really like the front of this building, but it's kind of changed over the years and there's less stuff going on, but we will try and get the shot of the lady in the window, which is actually really nice, of the people walking in front of the frame. We get one in portrait as well. When you are going out, just remember to try and get detail shots of things that are around you and things that are not necessarily just people, but, you know, lanterns, signposts, details on like phone boxes and stuff. Maybe not necessarily phone boxes, but you know, you get the idea and the principle of what I'm saying. It's quite a nice double exposure type of shot, shooting through the phone box. It's quite a nice shot here of like the chefs. I'm going to shoot like through people. That's a nice shot. Maybe I can get a bit closer. Normally the cue kind of goes like out and this way, but I might be able to shoot maybe through. Sorry. Oh, that's really cool with like the steam. Okay, maybe we can get a nice shot of this taxi with the lights behind it. Oh, jeez. Dude in the stand opposite. We get some shots of people like going through the frame. Okay, so what happened with the lens? To be honest with you, I don't really know. It's been sent back to Sigma because they don't even understand what happened. While shooting, you heard me talking about when I was pressing the shutter, it wasn't really focusing, it wasn't really taking the photo and being very responsive. It got to the point where it actually just stopped working. So it wouldn't focus and I couldn't change the aperture. So this has happened before with other lenses, and what that means is you basically have to take the lens off, restart the camera, put it back on, and all's fine. So I thought, okay, it's just one of those quirky things that happens to cameras and lenses. It does happen. Did that. Nothing changed. Still couldn't change the aperture and I still couldn't pull focus. And even when I was pulling focus manually, it was just losing focus straight away. So I'm not entirely sure what the fault was. Don't know if it was just a defected unit or if because it was cold. In this video you heard me saying that it was cold. It was about 0 degrees, -1. It shouldn't be the cause of a lens to break. I don't think it is the cause for it breaking, but it was cold and maybe that played in to a factor of why it broke. So at the moment I still don't know. I've been speaking with Sigma, I've sent it back, I'm going to get a replacement unit. I don't really understand what's happened, but it's essentially just gone meh, not working anymore, and I guess that's just what happens sometimes. I did get some good photos. All the photos that I did get were edited in my presets, there's a link in the description, but they weren't the photos that I was like ending to want to get. Essentially, whenever I do a POV video, I go out for a long period of time to create that piece of content. And I take way more photos than I show on the videos. So the photos that I showed weren't necessarily the photos that I was going to end up taking because I didn't actually get the allotted time that I wanted to go out and shoot. And that's fine, that's okay. I think some of the shots turned out great anyway, and I'm happy with them. But hopefully I'll be able to get the 105 again and go out and shoot some more. I know that it's a versatile lens. I know that it works well in harsh conditions because I have friends that use it. I'm not sure entirely what happened with this one, but it is what it is, and we move on. I am going to Hong Kong next year in February. There's still spaces available if you'd like to join me. There's a link in the description. Go and check it out. Go through everything, have a look, and see if you'd like to. If you want to, then you can use HK100 to get $100 off if you decide to come along. It'll be awesome, it'll be great. Go down, check it out, it's in the description. Also, I'll just touch on the name change. Currently it's Samuel Bassett, but the channel is still at OpticalWander. I've just changed the name briefly for the next 14 days to see if it's something I want to stick with or not. If I don't like it, I'll change it back to OpticalWander. If I do like it, then I will keep it as Samuel Bassett, but I'll include you all along with that decision next week. Before I sign out from today's video, I just want to have a quick look through the hashtag OpticalWander. If you do want to use it over on Instagram, just use it in your caption whenever you post. We're going to go to filter and go to recent top posts, and we're going to go just grab some that catch my eye if my internet wants to work. We'll go with this one here, which is a really nice shot. This one here, which of course is a very well-known shot in London. Obviously there's a bit of sky replacement that's gone on. We've got some extra birds in there for added effect, but overall the image is very captivating. Going down a bit more, that's a really cool frame. Love that. And then let's keep going. We don't want to just stick with London ones. What else have we got going on here? That's a really cool shot. Again, it's a London shot, but it's a really cool photo. Love the fog, all the condensation on the window. Love that. This is a nice frame of Mount Fuji. That's really nice, actually. I love the little white frame around it too. I would definitely buy that. And let's do a few more. Let's go with some nice street shots here. Let's do a little set through here. I love the colors on this. Very like muted and like desaturated, but I like that a lot. This one, which is a well-known shot in London. Very nice. And let's go with one more. We will do this street style shot here, which is very nice. If you do want to get featured on this channel, you can use the hashtag OpticalWander over on Instagram, throw it in the caption whenever you do upload, and I get to go through it and have a look. With all that being said, create more, stress less, and I will see you, of course, in the next one.